Oliver Bearman will be racing this weekend at Albert Park in Melbourne. But while it's most likely to be Formula 2, given the recovery of Ferrari's Carlos Sainz, the 18-year-old is assured a future place in the main game, given his serious splash in Saudi Arabia. There, Bearman became Ferrari's youngest ever driver after he replaced Sainz, ruled out with appendicitis, ahead of final practice. But he showed his star power after he qualified 11th, missing Q3 by 36 thousandths of a second, and then drove a solid race to 7th under pressure. Despite the fact he'd never tested the SF24. Maranello insiders were naturally blown away. Veteran F1 engineer Jock Clear, the head of Ferrari's driver academy, said it was a stunning debut, pressured to the end by some very big names.
I had one eye on those last 10 laps as Ollie was being chased down by Lando and Lewis, and I thought, come on Ollie, just don't make a mistake. And he was absolutely perfect. He was inch perfect. His best lap of the race was the penultimate lap. He was getting more and more comfortable, and you just thought, yeah, that is the test of the guy.
Bearman, though, was left destroyed after the physical race.
I would say I was F1 ready, but Jeddah is another step. It's a tough track. It's one of the highest lateral G tracks. You spend a lot of time in cornering, and even the straights have little kinks in them that mean that pretty much the whole race, all 50 laps, you're struggling with the neck.
Bearman is therefore likely in line for a Haas F1 drive in 2025. But in the meantime, his focus is on F2, and he needs points on the board. Rodin's Zane Maloney tops the F2 standings after 2 rounds, with both Bahrain wins in his pocket and a 15-point lead over Enzo Fittipaldi, who races for Van Amersfoort. Bearman, who got an F1 run in Fiorano ahead of Australia, will want to get back up to speed and reassert himself after setting F2's pole position in Saudi Arabia. Even with his F1 future assured, making Australia another crucial step. Thanks for watching. To stay up to speed on all things Formula One, make sure you hit the subscribe button.